When Aaron and Jackie Frisch met, they knew they were a perfect match. They each shared a passion for helping others. He was a local firefighter and a paramedic, and she was a youth counselor.
We began with 3 biological children, and from there we have grown by leaps and bounds. We went on a mission trip to Haiti, and that trip changed our lives. We came upon an orphanage, and we began the process of adopting 5 wonderful Haitian young men.
And we have become an American-Haitian family.
This is my brothers and I. We're from Haiti. In Haiti, there's a lot of children in the street walking around. They don't go to school. They don't have food to eat. In the orphanage, we had difficulty knowing if we're going to eat every day. We just didn't know we were going to make it. If we have not been adopted, we would be living on the streets. And when we saw them, we saw hope.
But their good deeds didn't stop there. The Frisches realized that there were also kids back home who desperately needed their love as well. So they adopted 3 more boys from inner city Toledo, bringing their family to 13 people living in a small house.
This is our living room.
This is what we need to go through every single day in order to eat dinner as a family. It's all about making better lives for these children who have gone through such horrendous lives. And our heart's desire is to make the world a better place, one child at a time.
Although space was limited, there was no shortage of love in the Frisch household. But 2 years ago, the family received devastating news.
I've been diagnosed with Ehlers-Danlos, which is a connective tissue disorder. And I have a problem with my joints dislocating and my connective tissue tearing. Because of that, I've had a lot of complications. They've had to remove all of my large intestine, and I had a small hole in my heart.
She had 5 major surgeries, and then she had 3 strokes and was paralyzed on one side and couldn't talk. And we have been rehabbing her since.
Come on over and see the pond that my husband dug. When I was sick in bed and they didn't think that I was going to live, my husband thought that this would be a wonderful place for me to come out and be able to get in the sunshine and to be able to sit and recover.
Because of her health issues, Jackie had to quit her job as a counselor. And now Aaron is the sole breadwinner for a family of 13.
My wife, by God's grace, she is with us and recovering. But that has taken a lot of time and a lot of financial means. And that took away from the house. We've been trying to make some repairs, but we're not able to keep up.
The house is in disrepair and overcrowded. The walls are rotting, the foundation is cracking. There's no way they can fix things up without our help.
I love my family with all of my heart. And there were so many days that I laid in the bed and I thought about what would happen if I died. And although my husband is the most wonderful man and I know that he could take over and raise all of our kids, I have no idea how he would be able to do that here.
ABC, when my mom and dad came to Haiti to adopt us, they gave us hope. And if you could come to build us in a home, you would give them the hope that we never thought we could give them back.
Are you with me? Oh, yeah. Well, then let's do it! Let's go. Come on. You guys ready?
Yes.
Good morning, Frisch family! Aaron, Jackie, Frisch boys, come on out here!
Oh, honey, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I don't even know how to tell you what this means to us.
This week, we're here to try and relieve some of that pressure, some of that weight that you guys have been going through.
Thank you so much. And you're awfully cute.
Oh, you made him blush. Is this thing something that means a lot to you guys?
My husband bought me that.
There were many times I wasn't sure that we were going to wake up together in the morning.
When they had taken out my intestine and I had tore in the intestine and I wasn't gonna make it. But the good thing that came out of it is I got to say goodbye to my kids. And how many parents
get to have their kids right there and say what they've always wanted to say to them. I got to tell them the things that I wanted for them when they grew up. My feelings for them the first time I laid eyes on them. No mom ever gets to do that, so it was actually a present to me because my kids will always know. They will never doubt what mom thinks and how mom feels about them.
Wow, I can't believe you've been going through the things you've been going through, and you're living in a house that can sometimes make the issue even worse, but there's like nothing you can do about it. If there's a family that does appreciate every single moment, it's this family.
Check it out. The first floor is already done. The second floor, the joists are being installed. And that's a good thing, because before, the house was small, it was cramped, there was no room. And now, we've created a lot of space.
Welcome home, Frisch family! Michael, how was vacation?
Unbelievable.
Come on out, family! Hey there! What's happening? Hey, man! Hey, buddy, what's going on?
Seeing that bus pull out, it was just like, oh, this load is lifted off my shoulders. The house that we have been living in was not nearly big enough for a family of 13. But this new house has room for us to grow, has room for us to play and to be a family, and this house is a brand new, fresh start.
The first thing I thought about when I walked through the front door was, this can't be for us. This can't possibly be my house. My poor husband wanted to be the provider and the protector, and the house was falling apart right in front of him. But this house felt warm and safe. Now, my husband can go to work and not worry. He can come home and rest. That was what was beautiful about the house.
Whoa! Baby! Oh, my God.
How sweet is this?
It was the coolest room I ever been to.
That's a train!
What is on the wall?
There's a train!
That looks like a train bicycle. Can you ride your bike through the mountain? Let Mama see.
Yay! You are a train!
Like my train in my room. Go in.
No way!
Papa, look!
Sweet!
My dad is my hero because he saves people's life and he helps us. He helps my mom when she's sick. I love my new room because I feel like a hero, like my dad.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Blade! Oh my God! Oh my! This is sweet.
Oh my God, we got our own laptops.
Oh my God!
Wow. No more book bags.
This is sweet.
When I seen all this stuff, my desk, my own laptop, my heart like got huge and just ripped out of my chest.
Oh my word.
The family
family room is so cool because it's big enough to fit our family, and there's enough things to do in there that our whole family could do something at the same time. There's a couch in there that fits our whole family. It's just really cool to have a place to be a family at.
Oh, sweetie. Oh! We have our own thermostat.
Oh, wow.
Look at the green bed. Look at it.
Oh my gosh.
This is unbelievable.
Wow. And a 4-poster bed?
Oh, babe.
Oh, no kidding. That master bedroom signifies a new start. Now my wife can continue to get strong and recuperate in a comfortable house, and when her temperature drops, the house will be nice and warm for her. And this will help us to escape the past from the illnesses and surgeries, and will help us to move forward and to get stronger.
Okay, so guys, come on outside.
Oh, sweetheart.
Now, we've made some repairs to your old pond.
Oh my goodness, look at these lilies.
Oh, they're gonna bud.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah, isn't that fantastic?
That is gorgeous.
We're family, and family isn't always about the blood that you have or the color that you have. And this house is going to make us be able to reach more people and help more people. You haven't just built us a house. You have built a future.
For the past 26 years, Stephen and Jeannie Grys have devoted their lives to helping children. Along with raising their biological kids, Zach and Josh, Stephen and Jeannie have fostered over 250 kids, focusing on babies with medically complex situations.
We started out just wanting to do foster care for like Down syndrome kids, kids with special needs, because we both worked in a special ed school. The more handicaps a kid has, the more that Steve and I jump right in.
Tell me that a kid can't do something, I'll spend the rest of my life proving you wrong.
In 1992, they adopted twin girls, Becca and Abby, who were both born with birth defects and brain damage because of fetal alcohol syndrome. But when they met Jake, life would forever change for this family.
My name is Angie DeLost, and I'm an occupational therapist with Easter Seals in Peoria, Illinois, and that's how I became part of the Grys family and how I met Jake. He was born with osteogenesis imperfecta, which is a brittle bone disease, which means he breaks very easily, and he has one of the most severe types. So he has breaks every week. On top of that, he has dwarfism, and so he's about the size of an 18-month-old and will not get much bigger.
When we were first considering adopting, our pediatrician sat us down and said, "Are you absolutely sure this is what you want to do for the rest of your lives?" And we said, "Well, sure, why not?"
I broke my legs, wrist, back, arms, heel, hip, ribs, and butt. Sorry about the butt didn't tie.
He's got a broken arm and he's still laughing and smiling, and he breathes life into the whole family.
The most helpless feeling in the whole wide world is when they wheel him away and he says, "Bye, Mom and Dad. I wasn't gonna do this. Bye, Mom and Dad, I love you." You hold your breath for 6 hours, and then you celebrate when he comes out. That's what you do.
Now Jake is a bright little 8-year-old boy, but the house that he lives in is hazardous to his health. Jake even has to sleep in a dog bed so he won't roll out at night and hurt himself. And because Jake suffers from dwarfism, he has no independence at home.
Can't go to the bathroom, I can't reach my toys, I can't look out the window.
There's so many different dangers in 2 stairs. He could break his neck, he could crack his skull, and he could die.
What my whole family is all about is helping people just to help them. We were put here as helpers of people who can't defend themselves, can't help themselves.
I have to believe that miracles happen because Jake's still here. If you see him and you wonder how does he do that, it's because of his parents. Because of how they've raised him to treat him like he's anyone else. But this home, from a medical perspective, is unsafe for him. My biggest fear for this family is that he will that he will fall off of even the simplest step in this house. And he won't be here the next day. So ABC, I'm begging you to help this family who's helped so many. If you can come help them, they will just be able to help that many more people in the future.
I wish I can be a normal kid because I want to stand up and do everything, but I can't. Daddy, I want you to build me a new house because I want to be independent for my new home.
Great family. Incredible family. I mean, they fostered over 250 kids. So what do you say? Can we help out Jake and his family?
Can't wait.
All right, bring it in, people. Are you with me?
Oh, yeah.
Well, then let's do it! Good morning, Grys family! Steven, Jeannie, Zach, Josh!
Oh, shaky.
The Grys family have made it their mission to foster kids who would otherwise be left in the system. Kids that have disabilities. They've adopted Abby and Becca, and they also adopted little Jacob. It's pretty fair to say he might not live a full life, but I can tell you one thing. This kid is gonna live a fulfilled life.
Wow, look at the way you scoot around.
That's how he walks.
This is for me? What's this? What is this? Is
My
this...
chocolate.
It says Pekin. So this is Pekin, Illinois? This is fantastic.
I like chocolate.
You're awesome. Give me a... Thank you, buddy. Jake symbolizes triumph in the sense that nobody thought he would be here today. The fact that someone who is that fragile can be someone who just brings happiness to everyone he meets, it's basically a symbol of life. But when you start to like get down to his level and you see how he scoots around the house, you realize he can't do anything for himself. So what is this adapter thing that's on the toilet? What is that?
It's a pie seat.
This lets him sit like we do, but since there's no seat belt or anything like that, somebody always has to stay here with him so he doesn't fall because
that's a big drop.
It would kill him, especially if he lands on the tile. We had a bathtub in here originally, but we tried to make this modified for Jake's needs.
What would you like to see different in here?
I like to do everything in the bathroom by myself.
Okay. You want to show me your bedroom?
Sure.
Oh, the Disney room.
All right, I'm just gonna follow you.
Sorry.
Now, this is your room. Now, is everything on your walls from Disney World?
I'm always a fan of Disney. Sometimes I can pretend I have magical powers. I can, like, open the door, like I say, open Shazam, and they're like,
wow. Now, do you mind if I borrow some of those powers this week? Because I might need them.
no.
When the bus moved, I was stunned. I just couldn't believe how beautiful it looked. The old house was a combination of dangerous for Jake and also inadequate in that his independence was extremely limited. What you've given him is a chance to be more like everybody else than we could have in our lifetimes.
No way. Oh my, wow.
Oh my goodness.
This is amazing.
Mom! Mom!
What?
Earbuds. Oh, wow.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
The old house didn't work for several reasons. With Jake specifically, it was a death sentence. It was the end of his life waiting to happen every day. And having the chance to prevent that from ever happening is unreal. And this new house just radiated independence. That is an indescribable feeling.
Hey!
Hey!
See how that works? You've got so many things at your level. Even the floor you're shooting around on now is softer. See, this is cork, so it's gonna make it easier for you to scoot around. As you can see, this house has been designed totally for you guys. And Sears actually have something in every room for you guys. So this is a family-sized kitchen, my friends. We're talking stainless steel appliances. There's a little section at the end of this too that's like totally down to your level, which is like the little Jake corner. Do me a favor, hit that button right there. That is an elevator.
Oh, Jacob.
In my old house, there were steps, and the steps were hard. Now, I got a new house, and my elevator is really perfect. I can do whatever I want, and I will celebrate my new house today.
Go check out your room, Jake.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! My own room. My bed. Oh my gosh. Man, it's amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I like it. I love my bed the most because in my old house, Abby had to sleep with me. In my new house, she does not have to sleep with me now. I can sleep all by myself. I got everything on the ground for me to reach. I just gotta change my life because now I can do whatever I want in my bedroom.
So Jake, I designed everything down at your level. So you've got games, you got books, you've got DVDs, and everything is within your reach. You've got your own fridge, you've got your own microwave, you got your own snacks down at the end.
Wow.
Our friends at CVS Pharmacy, they wanted to make sure they made your life easier. So all this equipment, all this stuff you see has been provided by those guys.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. You see this track?
Mm-hmm.
You want to see where it leads?
Okay.
My own bathroom.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Jake, look.
They can actually use this to lift you anywhere you want to go.
Oh my gosh.
Have you seen your new sink? It's the only one of its kind, designed just for you. You said before you couldn't even wash your hands, right? There you go.
Oh, Jakey.
So here's what I want you guys to realize. The floors, they look like stone, but they're actually very, very soft. So if he falls, he won't break. If you touch them, they're also warm. It's radiant heat.
Wow.
Now you've also got a toilet, right? You can use that thing and not have to worry about falling off. You can take a shower. You see how it's totally your height?
That's cool.
Isn't that neat?
The modifications, they are so liberating. We tried our own handicap makeover, and it was a huge failure. We just succeeded in getting rid of the bathtub. He couldn't go to the bathroom, and now he can go to the bathroom on his own. He can wash his own hands. He can brush his own teeth. I mean, it was like watching your baby take their first steps. That was Jake's first steps of independence.
When Carol first met Thomas, she knew she found her knight in shining armor. They soon got married and welcomed their first son, Mark. Within the next few years, the Gerards became a happy family of 7.
My husband taught me how to be very strong. Tom and Mark had a relationship that was close. They are the two that were the rock of our family, actually.
Tom and his oldest son, Mark, valued the bond between father and son. Together, they learned and practiced chivalry. They went camping, and they paid tribute to medieval customs like sword fighting and archery.
The concept of the knights was, charity and courtesy, because that just goes with chivalry hand in hand. And it's so important to teach this so that the boys can learn to respond, not just here, but everywhere else they go in the world.
Tom and Mark and Carol and the Gerards pretty much give their shirt off their back no matter what. If someone needed help, they went out and helped them.
Both Mom and Dad taught all their kids to give back to the small, tight-knit community of Voluntown. Then, just last year, disaster struck while the family was volunteering at their church fundraiser.
911. There's a fire on Hudson City Road, Voluntown, Connecticut. There's smoke coming out of the full roof of the house.
We were at the firehouse doing a fundraiser for the church. Everything was fine. And they says, well, the house down the street, there's smoke coming out of the roof. Well, my husband and I look at each other and said, that's our house.
An electrical short in the wiring started a fire in the family's kitchen. In a matter of minutes, the entire house was engulfed in flames.
I saw huge flames come out of my brother's window. All I kept thinking was, I am so glad my brother wasn't in his room.
We lost 50% of the house to fire. The other 50% of the house is lost to water damage.
After the fire, we were living in tents and then pop-up trailers. And then my dad found this rental home. And so we were really excited because we could, finally be normal of some sort.
We were moving actually on July 1st. On June 30th, my husband came home from work and asked the kids who wanted to go swimming.
Tom decided to take Mark, Lucas, and Hannah out to a nearby lake. With his youngest daughter on his shoulders, Tom swam out about 100 feet from the shore. All of a sudden, he started struggling in the water, and Hannah began to scream.
Hannah started screaming bloody murder, so I told Mark to, go see what was going on to see if they're okay. I saw Hannah struggling. I saw Mark's hand pushing Hannah to shore. And then I yelled for help because I didn't see him.
I am at Green Falls, down by where the people swim. There's a little boy screaming.
Car 53 paramedic unit's been dispatched.
He went under to get his father, and he never came up.
Firefighters desperately tried to rescue them, but when they did, it was too late. Hannah survived, but both Tom and Mark had drowned.
We went to the hospital, and that's when they told us that my dad had passed away. So we went to see my brother, and it was like he wasn't even there. And then the nurse came over and turned the machines off because he wasn't there anymore. And all that went through my mind is, they were our family. What's gonna happen to my family?
Mark went down after his dad, but he would not have come up without him. And I do believe that they were meant to go together.
Since the accident, Carol and the kids have had to live with relatives because the family has nothing.
My children have lost so much. They lost the house in the fire. They lost two people that mean the world to them, their father and their oldest brother, who they looked up to. I worry about Hannah because she thought she actually choked Daddy so he couldn't breathe anymore. We had to tell her no, and I only found that out 2 weeks after. I do worry about my children. They need a place where they can call home, and they don't have that. And they haven't had that for a year.
Man,
do they need us? This is gonna be a tough week, bro.
These guys have been through a lot. And Mark, what a hero kid, man. We can't change what's happened, but we can help these guys kind of move forward. So what do you say? Can we do that?
Absolutely.
Bring it in here, people. Are you with me?
Yes.
Well, then let's do it! Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Good morning, Gerard family! Carol, Hannah, Adam, Jacqueline, and Lucas, wake up and come on out
Oh my goodness.
You okay?
It's been a rough road, it really has. But I have 4 of my children, and they keep me going.
What's been the hardest thing for you?
Seeing her go through really hard times and not being able to look to my dad or my brother, but having to look to us.
You know, these two, the smaller ones, were there at the time. And actually, my husband was carrying Hannah in the water, and she had a difficult time. But Lucas there, he has his moments, because he saw them take him out of the water. I know, you miss Dad, huh?
Just want you to know, ma'am, I'm so sorry to see what happened to you guys and to lose something like that. We can help you this week and kind of start to move forward. And it sounds like the way things are right now, you guys could really use that.
I think so.
Yeah.
So, oh, wow. And so this is the kitchen?
This is the kitchen, and that's
God.
actually the stove and the fire where it started.
This is where it started. Oh my God. That's what's left of your cabinet.
That is,
It's just like toast.
I feel so bad for Carol, man. There's this sickening feeling that this used to be your life, and it's been burnt, it's been dampened, and it's been discarded as garbage, and you're stuck somewhere between what was and what isn't yet. That's what she deals with every waking moment.
You know, Mark was a special kid, and we saw him for an hour and a half, which was the most precious hour and a half I've ever had with him. Even to see him the way he was. He was my little baby. To know that he stayed alive for us so we can say our goodbyes, that means so much to me. I can say goodbye to my husband.
Whenever there was a moment that you just had a bad day, like you've had for probably the last year and a half, is there something he would say to you that you really miss him saying to you?
Don't worry, everything's okay. We have the kids, we have each other, and that's what I miss, is him holding me and telling me that. And that's what I miss the most. He just had such a warmth about him, and now he's not there. So I miss that feeling.
I'm not gonna say it, but I will give you a hug.
Oh, thank you.
You guys know what to say? Say it with me. Bus driver! Move that bus!
When we saw the bus move, it was like, this can't be happening because this is the greatest thing in the world that can happen to anybody. Every corner that you looked at in the old house, it wasn't a good feeling. We had a lot of great times in there, but it was being covered up by all the charredness, all the smoke. But now this house has given us a way that we can move forward. We finally have a place to heal. This is the castle that Tom wanted, and it is a place that we can call home.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Walking through that front door, I didn't know what else to do but to cry because it was so beautiful. After the deaths of my brother and father, there was so much sorrow in that house. And after actually seeing the house, I feel as if my brother and my dad and their presence is just there with us. And knowing that they're knights and they're gonna protect us in our castle is better than a fairy tale.
Did you see the fireman thing right there?
Did I see the fireman thing? Oh my goodness. Mark's plaque. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. On June 30th, Mark Gerard, without regard for his personal well-being, lost his own life while attempting to rescue his father. Therefore, we, the members of Allentown Fire Department, in recognition of his sacrifice, do hereby elect Mark Gerard to remember.
I think about Mark as a hero because he risked his life for his father. I mean, it's amazing. And having him honored as a firefighter, it does make it easier to know that he's not just a hero to us, but he's a hero to the entire community. And everybody knows him as the Allentown hero. So it's really cool.
Hi, ABC, we're the Augustin family from Keller, Texas.
I'm Peter, I'm the dad.
I'm Amber, I'm the mom.
I'm Cameron, I'm 16.
I'm Emily, and I'm 11.
This is Lane, he's 4.
Welcome to our home.
When Amber and Peter got married, they vowed to always support each other's dreams. They saved enough money to buy a fixer-upper, and Amber stood by Peter as he spent the next 12 years renovating it for their growing family. And when Amber decided to pursue her dream of becoming a professional photographer, Peter was there for her.
I always dreamed of being a photographer since I was a little girl, and he bought me a camera, and I needed a place, so he gave up his garage to build me a studio, and just really had so much faith in me.
When Amber found out she was pregnant with her third child, she couldn't wait to photograph another healthy baby. But severe complications during her pregnancy changed everything.
When Lane was born, it rocked our family. He was born 10 weeks too soon, and he was very, very sick and spent a lot of time in the NICU at the hospital, and he struggled, and there were many times when I stood by his bed that he would just stop breathing, or his heart would just stop beating.
There was times where we were told that Lane wasn't going to make it, that he had been given the last dose of medicine that they could give him to help him, and that there was nothing that they could do.
Lane was born with respiratory problems and survived because of a treatment developed by the March of Dimes that helps premature babies with lung problems breathe on their own.
The nurses and the doctors helped me go big and strong.
This is our little miracle Lane, and he has been our inspiration to take part in the March of Dimes Walk for Babies the past several years, and has also been the inspiration for Amber, where she takes pictures of other babies in the intensive care.
In 2004, Amber started a service called Tiny Works of Heart. She professionally photographed premature babies as a free service for parents so that they could preserve memories for a lifetime. Her photos provided hope, comfort, and a sense of normalcy to families during their really tough times.
Watching your child fight that battle and seeing the other parents around us going through the same thing, I realized how important it is to create those memories. The pictures I have of that time are the most priceless things. We got so close to losing Lane so many times, and I think about that. Sometimes just what would my life be like without them?
We had a day with our son, and Amber gave us that day through her pictures, and she has the courage to enter into people's suffering, and that is an incredible person that can do that. I have memories of my son because of her organization, so I never can forget him. I always can look at his pictures, and she's an earthly angel.
Amber was just a godsend to us and our family, because we've got 1,100 pictures that captured the 7 hours that Mary Grace was with us here on earth. And there are times when I feel like, did I actually have a third baby girl? And it doesn't seem real to me. I can go to these pictures and remember that she is very real, and there's no amount of money that could repay her for what she provided our family with.
As Amber started serving her community through Tiny Works of Heart, her business grew. But 1 year ago, disaster struck. A rainstorm caused water to come pouring through their front door. The flood destroyed most of their home and all of their possessions. The family's home renovation, which took over 12 years to complete, washed away in one night.
Everything was a mess. Things were basically just ruined from about halfway up the wall down.
It smelled like we were standing in a sewer because all of our neighbors had septic tanks. We lost all of our furniture, anything that could have touched the water. My studio, my work, you know, how I earned an income was in that house.
We found out that we weren't able to make the repairs without demolishing the house and rebuilding it or elevating the house. And neither of those things are something that we could afford to do.
The Augustins now rent property while they're still paying a mortgage on their vacant home. But even without her photo studio, Amber continues her selfless mission with Tiny Works of Heart.
We are still very blessed. We still have our Lane, we still have our child, but we've hit the wall at every angle that we've thought we could work this out. And it's the first house we ever bought. We thought we were going to be here forever. We would just love to come back.
These pictures mean a lot to us. We hope you pick the Augustin family because they provided us with such a wonderful gift.
Incredible family, right?
Yeah, she's amazing.
Wow, what heart to go in and like use her creativity to really give something huge back to families who've lost so much. They've lost so much themselves. They've lost their house. They've lost the ability to really continue doing that. But we can change that this week. So what do you say? Can we do this?
Of course we
Bring it into the people. Are you with me?
We're with you.
Well then, let's do it!
Good morning, Augustine family! Peter, Amber, Cameron, Emily, and Lane! Come on!
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Thank you. Oh my God.
This has seen better days. There's still some of, the toys that didn't get hauled away. There's framing right here that was part of my studio.
Wow, you're
they're
right.
just all in a pile.
Oh my God. So this was all part of your photo studio?
Right, the floor of the photo studio is right behind them.
Okay, show me the house.
The water came in through the front door. It came through here because it, it flowed over the street. Mold was just like climbing the walls within days.
So all the stuff that used to be in here is just gone. Had to be thrown away?
Had to be thrown away.
The problem with a flood is that it's black water, it's toxic. And when that kind of comes into your home, everything is ruined. It's done. So they're really stuck. That's when you know you're talking about a hero. It's when somebody has lost everything, but they continue to give even more. And that's exactly what Amber does. I'm very blessed. I can use my creativity to really kind of make someone's life better. I think Amber is similar in that sense, in the sense that she uses her creativity and captures a moment in someone's life that really means so much to them. And I think for Amber, she decided that she could use her gift of photography to really preserve something so precious to a family that it could be the greatest gift she could give to anyone. Her family's lost everything, but she still finds a way to continue giving. And I think, that's really why we're here.
We'll see you in a week. Bye, everybody. Time to bring in the bucket bulldozer.
Morning of day 3. Now, to keep the Augustins safe and dry, what we've done is we've raised their foundation 36 inches off the floodplain. So if water were to ever come in here again, the house stays good and dry.
It's kind of overwhelming to know that all those people were there for us.
You guys know what to say. Say it with me. Bus driver, move that
Oh my gosh. I think it's stunning.
It's crazy.
Wow.
Oh my That's really awesome.
I was just in shock. There's a stunningly gorgeous, amazing home in front of me. After our flood, the house was just a shell of what it used to be. We didn't know what we were going to do. But now it was exciting to think that things were turning around and we were going home. And I feel so blessed.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Mom.
Oh, you're kidding me. Oh my gosh. This is amazing.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, it couldn't be more perfect. Look at the kids. I walked in and it just took my breath away. Before, at our flooded house, it was so hard to walk through that house. It was filthy and it was a mess and it was sad. And now this new house is just, it's stunning. It represents bringing my family home again, to connect again and just be home. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. This is so beautiful. It was hard when I lost my studio because, I could barely work. But this new photography studio is just beyond. my wildest imagination. And it really means that I can get back to work and I can do more good. And this studio is perfectly set up for me to work my business and then be able to do some good, to be able to give back.
It's amazing.
Oh, wow. I love this bed.
When we walked into the master bedroom, it was beautiful. It just gives me a relief and kind of peace of mind. Our master bedroom and bathroom is a place for Amber to relax and wind down after a difficult day. The next chapter in our life I'm looking forward to. We will have a place to call our own and to be able to relax and just be ourselves.
Can you believe this?
It's incredible.